Guys, this is Mijilai, and today I'm going to be introducing the metabolism simulation and explain its purpose. Throughout this unit, we'll be using a simulation called the metabolism simulation. We will use the simulation to help us learn more about how human body systems function. There are a lot of things going on in the human body. They are hidden or too small to directly observe. The simulation is a scientific model of the human body that simulates many things that happens inside the human body. Although this model is different from the real body, it is accurate in many ways. So how does the simulation works? In the left, you have the key. You can choose if you want to work with a healthy body, a body with anemia, asthma, diabetes, pancreas injury, choking, or an athlete. So throughout here, so for the purpose of today activity, we're going to be working with a healthy body. You're gonna press healthy body right here, press yes. We are only observing and answering some questions, so we're not testing anything yet. And I'm going to go here and change the speed. So in this system, we have the following. We have the respiratory system with mouth, nose, and lungs. We have the circulatory system representing red with your heart and blood vessels. We have the digestive system with your mouth, stomach, small intestine, and large intestine. And we have here a stored glucose in the body, glucose storage. Glucose, if you guys remember, is also sugar. And here we have cells in the body. So in this diagram here, in this simulation, you guys can observe how the mitochondria process the oxygen that enters in our cell. Okay, so let's start. Oh, let's not forget the key, right? So we have protein, amino acids, fiber, starch, glucose, oxygen, carbon dioxide, and water. So if you notice in here into your respiratory system, we just had some oxygen coming in through your mouth and nose. And you have some oxygen also coming out. All right, let's wait a little bit. Here we have more oxygen coming through the respiratory system. As oxygen comes in, right, it goes through your circulatory system, right? And if you notice, as it goes through your circulatory system, it also expel. If you look at here and you look at the key, this is carbon dioxide. So carbon dioxide is being expelled through your mouth and through your nose, right? So you're gonna see soon the carbon dioxide moving upwards. Another thing that I want you guys to notice is the oxygen coming into the cell. As the oxygen comes into the cell, the oxygen, let's see, comes into close to the mitochondria. Let's pay attention. So here, guys, we have oxygen and you have a glucose, right? Oxygen and glucose. And there's chemical reaction happening. And we have water and carbon dioxide being expelled, being released through the chemical reaction. the carbon dioxide leaves the cell, right? The same way that it leaves our body. We don't keep carbon dioxide in. The cells, the mitochondria also expel the carbon dioxide that goes into your circulatory system, right? And travels all the way out. Okay, in the following simulations, we're gonna start adding food, which is pretty cool. So if you add 2 pieces of fish, and it's gonna go to the digest system. Look, right now you get protein because you ate fish, and you can see what is going to happen. So the protein breaks down into amino acids. You can see here. Some amino acids also go to your respiratory system, to your circulatory system, I'm sorry. Okay? So for this activity, for this simulation, you'll have to complete activity 2, part 1, 2, and 3. For part 1, you are going to answer the following questions. How does the simulation work? And what do you notice? For part 2, you are going to answer the question, what happens to the food and air that enter this healthy simulation body? And for part 3, you are going to answer the question, which molecules are entering the cell? Okay, guys? Let us know if you need any help.